Welcome everyone. We're diving into some exciting crypto buzz today. Ethereum's been on a wild ride, surging close to new records. The
Yeah,
altcoin's nearly touching all-time highs, reaching around $4,457 on Bitstamp, which is pretty impressive.
and it's not just that, there's serious corporate movement behind this. Bitmine, for instance, has ramped up its ETH accumulation plans to nearly $25 billion.
Right?
That's huge capital commitment, almost like they're betting big on ETH becoming the next powerhouse.
Exactly. And what's fascinating is the comparison we're seeing from figures like Tom Lee, who some are comparing to Michael Saylor because of the aggressive buying strategy. It really shifts focus away from Bitcoin, which, despite some range-bound action below $120,000, isn't garnering the same spotlight right now.
Speaking of Bitcoin, it's interesting. Bitcoin's looking a bit stagnant using these days, with the market favoring altcoins. Do you think this kind of corporate backing for ETH is sustainable or just a momentary spark?
It's like it's defying
Yeah,
gravity, you know? Analysts like Michael van der Poppe noted that ETH has surged over 100% in a couple of months. This isn't just a flash in the pan, it's a serious shift in market sentiment. But I have to mention, some critics might argue that such enthusiasm could lead to a bubble.
sure, that's a fair point. I mean, if we're looking at corporate funds piling in, there's always the risk of overheating. Yet, many traders seem to think this move is similar to previous major influxes, like when the BTC ETF started pushing Bitcoin higher.
Right? Absolutely. And there's an interesting technical tidbit here. ETH's 21-day simple moving average is hovering around $3,822, which some see as an excellent entry point if there's any pullback. It's like getting a golden
Exactly.
ticket to ride the wave once more.
That's a neat analogy. And while Ether eyes record highs, do you think the same could ever be said for Bitcoin given its recent resistance?
Well, Bitcoin's scenario is a bit different. It's tested its limits and is struggling to break that all-time high
Right.
level. Meanwhile, ETH is riding the momentum with tremendous support from corporate players. It's kind of like watching a sprinter versus a marathon runner.
True. Although I might respectfully challenge that comparison a bit, both cryptocurrencies have their own unique characteristics, don't they?
Sure, I see your point. They're not exactly in the same race, but the current market structure, backed by major moves from companies like Bitmine, definitely gives
Yeah,
ETH an edge. Plus, the macro backdrop, like the lower than expected US CPI, adds some extra tailwind for risk assets.
it's a thrilling time for altcoins for sure. The blend of fundamental corporate moves and technical indicators really paints an exciting picture for Ethereum's future.
Absolutely. So, while Bitcoin holds its ground, Ethereum is rapidly catching up to its own history and maybe even setting up for a whole new era in
Yep,
crypto adoption. Buckle up, folks. It's an electrifying ride ahead.